What's up, guys? Back again. This is part 2 of my massive monthly haul list. Okay, so part 1 was basically all my Marvel, yeah? Well, I forgot to give you the most important Marvel one, wasn't it? Part 6 of Infinity, where they pretty much defeat Thanos in like one page, which is really annoying. It was alright, it was good. You see Hulk get fucked up a bit, there's a bit of a skirmish. I just wish they either picked one story or the other. You know, it kind of feels like Thanos was just chucked in there because it's got to make Thanos a character because the film's coming out in a few years. Whatever. Yeah, I know. It was a good ending. It was overall, it was a brilliant storyline, but that scene, it felt a bit rushed. But it's pretty. It was bloody pretty to look at. The art in this book was very nice. So I think I'm going to reread the whole. I'm going to reread whole books 1 to 6 all in one sitting and digest it again, I think. But it did end a bit quick. It was like, oh, let's have 4 issues of in space flying around. Oh look, Avengers, King of Space. Oh shit, Thanos was on Earth, fly to Earth. Oh, Thanos, you're a baddie. Blah blah blah. We have a fight. Thanos kicks our ass. Thor's son looks at him, freezes him time. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it's alright. Is it alright? So moving on. So DC books. Damian, Son of Batman, issue 2. Really like this. Basically, this issue deals with Damian, the consequences of Damian killing all those people in the first issue. Basically, his dad Bruce comes out and gives him a bit of an arse kicking and says, "Look, sort your fucking life out." To which point Damian's like, "I'm going to kill you," and he tries to, and almost very nearly does. So he goes to confessional. Priest there has a few words in his ear. Basically says, "Look, mate, you can still redeem yourself." So he does. Takes up the mantle of the Bat, and he's going to do it the right way. Good stuff. Pick it up. Next up is Batman Superman. There you go. Check it out. Do you like the way they done the front cover like that on the side? It's good, isn't it? It's like a poster book, yeah. They did every fucking page like this. Pissed me off. You know, there's a reason, right? So let's put this book down. There's a reason why we open a book and we turn pages, you know. Because it's nice and easy. It's easy to turn a page, you know. It's natural to read a book like that. It's natural for my arms to do that. You see, it's a lot easier than doing that all the time. If you're reading a book like that, I felt like a town crier reading from a scroll. You know, and the only reason they did that was because the story was that weak. It was a weak ass storyline, and they thought, what can we do to pander to this, you know, puff this book up a bit? I don't know, let's do the fucking art the wrong way around. Oh, infuriating. But good art. But yeah, there's no need to do that with the book. It really wasn't. Superman Unchained, issue 4. Great book. Really digging this. This is the Superman book for me at the moment. Yeah, I like it. The art's in it. The art's to die for. And we've got Wraith in there, who I really like as character, and I can't wait for those two to get it on. You know, they've got an uneasy alliance at the moment, and I can't wait to see where that goes. You know, and we've got Lex Luthor there as well, who's like he's going to be doing something bad to Jimmy Olsen, so keep your eyes peeled. Really like the book. All-Star Western Jonah Hex, issue 25. Okay, so basically what we have here is a book that nothing really happens other than we use Constantine to introduce him to Swamp Thing. So basically, Jonah Hex goes and finds Constantine in this rave. They have a bit of a shootout. Jonah Hex says, "Look, can you give me back my own time?" Constantine's like, "I can't, but Swamp Thing can." At which point Swamp Thing gets infected. I won't be getting the next issue. I was only really on board for the whole Gotham issues. Once that ended, kind of starting to lose a bit of weight with me. Especially when they took away his 6-shooters and they gave him modern guns. What's that about? So, no, skip it. issue 25 of the Green Arrow, the 0 year tie-in. This was okay actually. Storyline wasn't fantastic, but you know, there's only, they never are they. You know, they got to do best what they got. But yeah, essentially, I love the TV series. The TV show is great, and this is like, I can see how they're sort of redeveloping this book to sort of coincide with it a bit, which is cool. I didn't like the fact that Moria found out that Ollie was her son straight away. That kind of ruined things a bit, but it was pretty good. And I may pick up the next issue. Well, got Ghosted issue 5. So this ends the first story arc, and something bad happens to Anderson. I'm not going to say what, but this dude here, he's clever. He's a clever man, and he's a heartless bastard at the same time. Great finish to a great storyline. I will be picking up the next issue, but I have concerns whether they can replicate such brilliance. We shall see. So I'll just get the rest out. Okay, Batman 0 year, issue 25. What a awesome front cover. You know what I mean? I wonder how many people have thought of, you know, what can we do for the front cover? Nothing. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, it was a good book. You see a bit more of, you know, it's a bit more of a, what's the guy called? I can't remember. He's called Dr. Death. We've got this guy called Dr. Death going around killing people, or killing his old partners. He used to work for Wayne Industries. So Bruce is on the case. He's going to sort out. He's going to bust some heads. We see a nice scene with Commissioner Gordon. You know, Commissioner Gordon goes back to Wayne Manor and is like, "What are you doing down in that cave?" So he's a bit dubious, and then Bruce is like, "Well, go and have a look," and sets loads of bats on him to scare him away. Probably not the wisest thing to do, thinking, you know, not thinking ahead there. But no, a very good issue. I'm enjoying this book. I'm not enjoying the fact that they got Bruce Wayne sort of, he also looks like a soldier, Jarhead. I don't really like that part of it, because he's not a soldier in that traditional sense of the word. So I want to see a bit more of the suave Bruce Wayne, but I'm guessing that's what Alfred's going to be teaching him. You know, Alfred's going to show how to be suave and sophisticated and be the playboy. I don't know. Forever Evil issue 3. Really enjoying this book. I'm not getting any tie-ins with this book because I can't force you really. But the main book itself, from what I've read, I've really enjoyed it. I love the way that they just start the story off with a big bang and sort of got rid of all the main characters, and now they're just sort of really just edging you back into, you know, progressing the story slowly, but in such a way that it feels right and it's not rushed and it's nice. It's all the better for it. You know, there's some nice there's some nice moments between Lex Luthor and Bizarro, which I really enjoy. There's a nice little fight scene with Black Adam and Ultraman. Well, it's a great book. You know, we see Bruce Wayne, you know, sitting in the car. Highly recommend it. This is a book I don't want to like, but actually do really like. Superman Wonder Woman issue 2. The art in this book is phenomenal. And there's just some real nice tender moments between Wonder Woman and Superman, and you know, you get the sense that they really do love each other. You know, and it's all about, you know, at the moment it's all about Superman just keeps impressing Wonder Woman. You know, apart from the relationship side of it, the actual storyline, there isn't nothing really happening in the storylines, but it's just, there's nice chemistry there. Issue 5 Awake. I see Hulk's big toe was very pissed off they put the price up on this. I am a bit too, to be honest. I can see his point. You know, Vertigo Comics have realised they've got hot property here, and they've just chucked an extra $1 on it because they can. You know, they've not given us anything extra for it. That's not to say I wouldn't be happy paying this price from the beginning. It's just a bit naughty to change the price halfway through. Even still, it's that good, I'm still going to keep buying it. And this, I'm not going to say what happens, but go and get it. Okay, and then we have issue 5 of Kick-Ass. I can't actually tell you what happens in this yet because I'm waiting till I get all 8 issues and I'm going to read them all in one go like a trade. But hopefully it's going to be good. So I went to my store this week and he had the 3D cover of Lobo from Justice League. This is one I missed out on the first time because it was short copied, and then yeah, he had it in there somehow. He must have found it, I don't know. But I picked it up, very reasonable. I paid an extra £1 over cover price, so I ain't gonna argue. And the storyline's pretty good in it as well. The art's good in it, the storylines are good in it. They're happy. I've only got to get one more now to. So I only got the Batman and Justice League ones, and a couple of other various ones. But I just need Dial E now, and that's the ones I'm up to date with. Okay, we have 5 Ghosts, issue 7. Brilliant book. What a brilliant book and a brilliant series. I love the way this book feels. This book's such an emotive book that when I read it, it makes me feel like a child. You know, it makes me feel like I'm at home watching Indiana Jones with the family or something. I don't know. Really enjoy it. You know, it's just good old fashioned swashbuckling adventure. Yeah, it's great, and it feels like a book I could give to my dad to read, and I think he would like this. So yeah, can't wait for the next issue. And then finally, I got issues 1. Issues 1 of Coffin Hill, and issues 2 of Coffin Hill. There you go. So I've been hearing you guys talk about it, saying it's a good book. So I thought I'd pick up the first 2 issues. You know, never hurts to have an issue 1 and issue 2 in your box or anything. I don't think. It was okay. To be honest with you, it's not my cup of tea. I love the art in this book, and you know, I think the art was brilliant. The way it danced around, it really just told the story without having to do much words. But I just don't know if it's just not something. It just appeals to me. To be honest, I don't know why. Just didn't take hold. The whole witches and stuff. It was okay. It's I'd read it in the trade. I'd probably pick up the trade and pick up the first story arc. But you know, it's about some witches in a forest and people going missing. And I'm not really a horror book. Not as horror, but I'm not really a horror book sort of person. I'm more your superhero or aliens or thriller sort of book. So, but yeah, it was good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it was good for what it was. You know, issue 1 was definitely better than issue 2. I feel that's for sure. So that's it. That is my haul. Sorry I had to put it on 2 videos, but you saw how many books there were. There's like 40 plus books there or something stupid. So I didn't have much choice. But if you watched both of my videos, I thank you immensely. I really do. Because you know, I put them out, I make these videos so if people can watch them, and hopefully you're out there and you do watch them. But who knows why we do this? I think it's just the need to be out there, talking to like-minded people, and I'm thankful for that. You know, and it's the whole YouTube community has done so much for me. You know, it's brought my love of comic books to a whole new level. Just because, you know, I've got a social network there to enjoy them with. You know, reading books by yourself is great and it's fun. But if you ain't got no one else there to talk to them about, then what's the point? You know, you've got to be able to enjoy them. And I have been. And I'm thankful that I get to enjoy them with you lot. So thank you once again for watching. That's me done now. I'm going to go and file my books. And I'll catch up with you soon. I've got a new video coming up probably early next week, end of this week, of eBay stuff. You know, I've been very lucky in some auctions, so look forward to that. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.